For 20 years, we've been trained to solve every problem the exact same way. Need to track expenses? Find an app. Manage customers? Find an app. The result is that a single person's digital identity is fractured across dozens of different systems, accounts, and interfaces. This arrangement exists because of the historical cost of software. Historically, writing computer code was expensive. A team of engineers had to anticipate what millions of people might want to do, design the screens, test every button, and maintain the product for years. To be profitable, software required massive scale. Because the same accounting tool or design software has to serve millions of users, it has to be standardized. The designers decide what a customer is, what an expense looks like, and what belongs on your screen. You arrive long after all those decisions have been made, forcing you to adapt your work to their fixed categories. We have lived with this arrangement for so long, we rarely question it. But the reality is that we are operating inside software designed for a large population, rather than ourselves. We are fitting our workflows into someone else's mass market mold. The current attempt to solve this fragmentation involves connecting artificial intelligence to our existing apps. You grant an AI agent permission to work across your scattered accounts by linking them through APIs. But these connections are notoriously fragile. Permissions expire, authentication tokens break, and one system might allow the AI to read information while preventing it from writing information back. This diagram illustrates the lopsided power dynamic of this setup. The app vendor owns the environment and the data schema. Your AI is a guest, allowed to access only the specific features and information the vendor chooses to expose through a narrow gate. To truly unlock the power of AI, we cannot just link it to old applications. We have to change who owns the environment where the work happens. This change is possible because of a shift in the nature of code. We often treat programming as something fundamentally different from writing, but to a large language model, Python, JavaScript, and SQL are simply languages, complete with vocabulary, grammar, and structure. Because an AI understands these linguistic patterns, it can write and rewrite software instantly. It can build a database query, design a web page, or connect one process to another. If the result doesn't work as intended, you simply describe the error and the AI revises the code. This capability changes the economics of computing. Programming is no longer a scarce resource that requires months of planning. It has become an abundant, instantly generated utility. Software no longer needs to be a fixed product built for millions of people. It can be written at the moment it is needed, specifically for the person who needs it. This is the foundation of the personal stack. Layer 1 is your private data environment. Instead of your finances, health records, and documents living in separate company silos, they are unified into a single database that you own and control. This reverses the traditional relationship with software. You are no longer a record inside someone else's application. Instead, applications and services become records inside your environment. Layer 2 is the intelligence layer. The AI model provides the reasoning, but it doesn't store your data inside itself. It reads from your database, performs the work, and writes the results back. The model provides the intelligence. Your database provides the memory. This separation ensures longevity. You might use different AI models for different tasks, or switch to a more powerful model next year. Your data remains permanent, even as the intelligence working with it evolves. To see how this works in practice, imagine you are considering buying a rental property. Today, that requires finding a specialized real estate app, creating an account, and entering your data into their preset templates. You have to learn their specific menus and workflow just to get an answer. With a personal stack, you simply ask your AI to evaluate the property. It instantly constructs a financial model and a comparison screen using the information already in your database. You refine the tool through conversation. You can tell the AI to assume a lower occupancy rate or to factor in a roof replacement in 3 years. The AI rewrites the code and adjusts the interface immediately. The software exists only for the duration of the task. Once your decision is made, the interface can disappear. The records remain in your stack, but the software itself was a temporary tool built for one person and one purpose. Over time, these unified layers of data, intelligence, and temporary software form a personal operating system. It knows how your information is organized, which decisions require your approval, and how you prefer your analysis to be prepared. This changes our basic computing habits. The old habit was to open an app and operate it manually. The new habit is to describe the work and delegate it. Because the system is driven by conversation, it evolves as quickly as you do. You can change how your customers are categorized or add new approval rules for expenses instantly without waiting for a software vendor to build a new feature. This transition moves the mass market application away from the center of the digital world. The app made sense when software had to be built once for everyone. It makes less sense when software can be created continuously for you. The digital center of gravity has shifted to the individual. We are no longer limited to asking which app we should download. Instead, we ask what we want our own stack to do.